Would you be attracted to a man who wanted to cry on your shoulders?
What? I feel like when you have the right woman, like you know that they're a safe space, and you just cry in front of them.
Are you a safe space?
Am I a safe space? Sometimes.
Oh, sometimes.
Sometimes.
So it's only all right for a man to cry sometimes?
I'm not saying that it's alright for men to cry. They can cry as much as they want. They can cry.
All right, well, if men are supposed to cry, would you be with a man who cries?
How often does he cry? Like, I need to
Matter,
know.
you know, something.
Give me like a scenario here. Does he bitch and moan about work every single day and cry about it every day? Or does he like break down every 3 or 6 months because things are getting tough and he needs a shoulder to lean on?
You know what's funny? Let's even go with that. Let's say every 3 to 5 months, your man is crying on you. Is that something that you're gonna be attracted to? Babe, I just need to cry it out one time, you know, could you come here, please? Is that something you're gonna be attracted to? And keep in mind, I will believe whatever you tell me. I have no reason to doubt you. But you know if you're lying or not. So would you honestly be attracted to a man who was going to cry on you every 3 to 5 months?
Yeah, like if he's not like a terrible crier, of course. I mean, come on, I'm a nice person, So I would definitely be a shoulder to lean on for that guy. But just it shouldn't be that thing where he's crying all the time because women are always crying, we're always crying. Like I get up out of the bed in the morning and I'm crying, I'm crying that I have to fucking go to work, So you can't cry like my crying, like so. Wait, can I ask you a question? Are you don't cry? Is that what you're saying? Or you don't cry in front of your woman?
I don't think any man should, logically.
Why?
Because no woman, regardless of what they say out of their mouths, is attracted to a sobbing and crying man. They find it emotionally vulnerable and weak. You're supposed to be emotionally vulnerable. If he's emotionally vulnerable as well, then logically that would say to a woman that this man more than likely can't protect you in a serious situation. Which is why women are not attracted to crying men.
But it can happen, it can happen. Like, okay, let's say your girlfriend is walking out because, girls can be so toxic sometimes. Let's say your girlfriend's walking out on you, wants to break up with you, and you don't want to break up with them. If you want to tell me you won't cry in front of her.
I think logically that is a pathetic move.
Really? Like, absolutely. Show me your emotion. You're actually hurting. You don't want to break up with her, and she wants to break up with you.
Well, for what reason does she want to leave this person?
Well, like, maybe she's just not that into you anymore. I don't know.
Right, so for what? Maybe it's because he's a crying man.
He hasn't cried yet. He hasn't cried yet.
Do you think crying would help?
This is the opportunity to cry.
Do you think if she's gonna leave him because she's not feeling him, do you think crying is gonna make her come back?